to this beat.
Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your boy, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. You are now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. I want to thank everyone. I want to thank everyone for your support. I want to thank everyone for the love. I want to thank you for the hate. I thank you for the comments, whether it's good or bad, happy or sad. It doesn't really matter to your boy, Captain Will, because we are continuing to grow the sport of women's basketball. We are growing the sport of women's basketball. Here it is, May 8th, and we are talking women's basketball. We've been talking women's basketball during the season, but we're rocking with it now. You know why? Because women's basketball is growing. It's growing like a comet, in the wind. It's growing like weeds in the field. It's growing. And that's one of the best things that's happening right now. Women's basketball is it sport right now. And your boy Captain Will going to continue to grow the sport as long as we keep talking about it, because we got a good one today, y'all. We are talking about Sakima Walker. We're talking about Sakima Walker and what she brings to the Carolina Gamecocks. We are talking about Sakima Walker, all 6'5" of her, coming to the Gamecocks. We all know what happened on Friday. We all already know what happened on Friday when she committed to the Gamecocks, when she made her Instagram post, when she made her Twitter feed, when she made her declaration to play for Coach Don Staley and coaching staff and be a Gamecock. She want to come down to Colonial Life Arena. She want to come down to Columbia, South Carolina. She want to go down to 5 Points. She want to go get some good food, good eating, and play in front of the best fans in the country. She want to play in front of 18,000 strong. That's what she wants to do. She wants to play for a champion. She wants to be tutored by the best. And there's nothing like being coached by Don Staley, playing in front of the 18,000 fans. It's just an unbelievable feeling. And we have her. What is she bringing to the Gamecocks? That's what we need to know. Well, Sakima Walker started her journey at Rutgers. She was the 7th ranked post player in the 2021 draft. In the 2021 recruiting class in high school. She was the 7th ranked post player. She was the 63rd overall. 4-star talent. Ended up going to Rutgers. Played 2 years at Rutgers. Played about 10 minutes a game. Averaged 4 points, 3 rebounds. Transferred over to Northwest Florida State College, where she led them this past season to a national championship. She was voted MVP. She balled out, averaged 18 points, 8 rebounds. Her journey has been different, but her journey or her struggle has been different than some, but it led her to the right place at the right time. If she wouldn't have went to Rutgers for those 2 years, if she wouldn't have went to the junior college route, she wouldn't be here in South Carolina. I believe everything happens for a reason. It's a reason why Sakima Walker is a Gamecock. There's a few things that Sakima brings to the Gamecocks. First off, size. We can talk about size. She's 6'5". She's 6'5", and 6'5" is 6'5", no matter how you slice it, no matter how you dice it, no matter how you chop it up. 6'5" is 6'5". She is a presence in the post. She alters shots, she blocks shots, she rebounds the basketball. We know how Don Staley coaches the post players. We know how we're an inside-out team. We lost Aaliyah Boston, 6'5" Aaliyah Boston, who was balling out with Indiana Fever. We lost Letitia Ami here, 6'4", at the Atlanta Dream. We lost Victoria Saxton, 6'2", who is also with the Indiana Fever. 6'5" is 6'5". She will immediately, today, May 8th, be the backup for Camila Cardozo. Immediately. And you know when Dawn likes to do that big lineup when having 2 huge post players that she did last year with Boston and Cardozo at the same time, we will see that again. We will see Camila and Sakima in the game at the same time. But we'll see the role that Sakima will go forward with the Gamecocks, at least for this year, because she has 2 years eligibility to play. She had this year and next year. But the role she's going to be filling this year will be the role much similar to what Cardoza filled last year. Sakima will get you 15 to 20 minutes a game. She will get you 15 to 20 minutes a game. She's going to get you 8, let's say 8 points, 8 rebounds, couple box shots, alter some shots. That's going to be a given. That's going to be a given for the backup center for the South Carolina Gamecocks. But she brings athleticism. That's the second point. She brings athleticism. She can run the floor. She runs the floor rim to rim very well. You've seen the pictures. You've seen the videos. She looks very athletic. Long arms, long legs, very athletic center. 6'5". She excels in the transition game. Excels in the transition game. If you excel in the transition game and you have Raven Johnson running the point, who loves to pass the ball, she's going to get so many easy baskets. And which brings me to another point. Her shooting. She shot 60% from the field. 60% from the field. I expect that percentage to go up because she's playing with Raven Johnson, the style of play that South Carolina plays. 60% from the field. She shot 75% from the free throw line. My wife has it saying, free throws win games. Free throws wins games. You have a center who shoots 75% from the free throw line. So fouling her is not an option because she's going to knock them down. And what's the most telling point of Miss Sakima? She shot 52% from the three-point line. She can space the floor. Not saying that she shot a whole bunch of three-pointers at the junior college or when she was playing with Rutgers, but what she has done and what she has shown is she can shoot the rock. She can shoot the rock. And if you leave our backup / starter / minutes grabber at the three-point line shooting 52%, you have to guard her. You have to guard her, which opens up the floor even more. Picture this. Sakima Walker at the top of the key. Because she's a threat at the three-point line, right? Sakima Walker at the top of the key. Camila Cardoza at the bottom, demanding the ball. How much space is that? Because you have developed something to a certain degree. Oh, and then you have Tahina Papau on the wing, spacing the floor as well, and you got Raven Johnson slicing and dicing. You have the spacing that South Carolina has going forward for this year is special. It's special with the addition of Miss Sakima Walker, with the addition of Miss Tahina Papau. Another thing that she brings to the Gamecocks, a veteran presence. She's a grown-ass woman, y'all. She is a grown woman. She played 2 years at Rutgers. She played a year at junior college. She's not showing up at South Carolina learning how to being the first time that she's away from home. She's not doing that. It's not the bright lights, the big city, I'm scared of being away from home. She knows how this game is played. She's not a youngster. She is showing up at South Carolina as a veteran who has been around. Her dad is Sakima Walker, played for the Mavericks. You don't think he's been tutoring her since the crib for this moment to play for South Carolina? This is the top. This is the pinnacle right now in college basketball. And Sakima Walker is one of the additions to this 2023-2024 class. We needed a veteran presence. We lost 7 seniors. We have 5 players drafted in the WNBA. We have so much talent on this team. But we need some ladies who've already been there before. And Sakima has been there before. And a lot of people ask me, like, Captain, what do you think the starting lineup is going to be like? And it's easy to say, Raven, Tahina, Bree Hall. Those are easy. More specifically, I start from the post. It's easy to say Camila Cardoza, Sanaa Fagan, one of the top recruits in South Carolina history. You will know her name, Sanaa Fagan, and they will put respect on her name this year. Trust me. You can have Bree Hall at the 3. You can have Chloe Kitts at the 3. All 6'2" of her at the wing. You can have both, and you will put respect on Chloe's name as well going forward. It's so many different variables, so many different lineup matchups that can go with this team. So many. I can't wait for preseason camp to begin, so we can get a look at Malaysia Fulwiley. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait till we see Tessa Johnson out on the wing shooting those threes. The lineup right now is fluid. It is fluid, in my opinion, other than Raven Johnson and Camila Cardoza. You're going to have a lot of players. The practice is going to be so competitive for playing time this upcoming season because they've been waiting for so long and they are so amped. They are so ready to be great and have their name stamped because there's so much mess, so much talk about the fall off of South Carolina, and so much talk about the rise of LSU. So much talk about the rise of LSU, getting Haley and getting Anissa Morrow and Angel Reese and now all the buzz, all the stuff that LSU is getting right now. But don't forget, LSU fans, because y'all will come at me as well. Don't forget that the last time we played, we smoked y'all, blew y'all out. Don't forget that. Aaliyah Boston dominated Angel Reese. Don't forget that now. Don't forget that. Don't forget it. Y'all are the it team right now, and more power to you. But the bar is still South Carolina. You still have to beat South Carolina. Until you beat South Carolina, I know you won a national championship. I got it. But you didn't beat South Carolina to do it. Yes, we lost the hour. We lost a game this year. We lost a game. One game this year. But the championship goes through South Carolina. Until that changes, I still will rock with South Carolina in the Final Four because I believe in Don Staley. I'm going to sit back and drink my sweet tea and laugh at some of the stuff that is going on in women's basketball as the demise of South Carolina. You gotta be kidding me. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your boy, Captain Will. You are now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. Let's go.